Have you ever wondered why some women leave and never look back, while others leave and quietly return, even after saying they were done? Most men assume a comeback happens because of words, apologies, explanations, or persistence. As a psychologist, I can tell you that none of those are the real reason. Women do not return because a man convinces them. They return because something inside them no longer feels settled in his absence. And that unsettled feeling has nothing to do with chasing. It has everything to do with how he carries himself once she is gone. I want to be very clear from the beginning. This is not about manipulation. It is not about pretending, performing, or playing games. Female psychology does not respond to tactics for long. It responds to internal states. A woman comes back when her nervous system continues to recognize you as a place of emotional safety, strength, and regulation, even when you are no longer present. If that imprint exists, distance does not erase it. Distance amplifies it. Most men panic when a woman pulls away. They rush to explain, fix, justify, or prove. They believe doing more will bring her back. In reality, overfunctioning after separation is one of the fastest ways to ensure she stays away. When a woman leaves, she is not just leaving a situation, she is leaving an emotional dynamic. And what she watches most closely is whether that dynamic collapses or stabilizes without her. Female psychology is deeply attuned to emotional self-sufficiency. A woman may not consciously articulate this, but her nervous system constantly scans for emotional load. When she senses that a man's stability depends on her presence, attraction erodes. When she senses that a man remains whole, calm, and internally directed without her, curiosity begins to reopen. This is where comebacks are born. The first thing men misunderstand is silence. Silence after separation feels unbearable to men who associate connection with reassurance. But for women, silence is information. It shows her how you regulate uncertainty. Are you frantic or grounded, reactive or steady? When you respect space without withdrawing emotionally or chasing for clarity, you demonstrate containment. Containment is one of the most attractive traits in male psychology because it signals leadership at the emotional level. Women do not return to chaos, they return to calm. A woman's decision to come back rarely happens in a dramatic moment. It unfolds quietly while she is living her life. Something reminds her of you, not your words, but how she felt around you. The way conversations felt unforced, the way silence felt safe, the way you did not need her to regulate your emotions. These sensations linger in the body long after rational explanations fade. Female memory is somatic before it is cognitive. She remembers how her nervous system felt, not the arguments. This is why acting strong in an exaggerated way backfires. Indifference, coldness, or performative confidence do not invite return. They communicate emotional unavailability. Women do not come back to men who punish absence. They come back to men who remain emotionally open without being emotionally dependent. There is a profound difference between detachment and abandonment. Detachment feels free, abandonment feels defensive. Female psychology can tell the difference immediately. One of the most powerful shifts you can make is releasing the need to be understood. Men often believe that if they could just explain themselves correctly, she would come back. But attraction does not respond to explanations. It responds to experience. When you stop trying to correct her perception and instead embody emotional steadiness, her perception changes on its own. Women trust behavior far more than words, especially after separation. Another thing women watch closely is how you relate to your own life once she is gone. Do you disappear into yourself, stagnate, or become emotionally rigid? Or do you continue moving forward with grounded momentum? This is not about showing off or broadcasting success. It is about internal orientation. A man who continues to engage with his life communicates that connection with him adds value, but does not replace his sense of self. That balance is deeply attractive. Female psychology also responds strongly to emotional congruence. If you say you respect her decision, but behave resentfully, she feels the incongruence. If you claim you are fine but subtly seek validation, she senses the dissonance. Women are extraordinarily sensitive to emotional leakage. The men women return to are those whose words, actions, and emotional state align naturally. Another misunderstood element is absence itself. Absence does not make the heart grow fonder by default. Absence amplifies whatever emotional pattern already existed. If the relationship felt heavy, absence feels like relief. If it felt calm, absence feels like loss. Your role is not to force longing, but to ensure that when absence happens, it reveals steadiness rather than instability. That steadiness becomes magnetic over time. Many men sabotage potential return by trying to move on loudly. They want her to see that they are desirable, unbothered, or thriving. This performance often communicates insecurity rather than confidence. Women do not return because they feel replaced. They return because they feel remembered emotionally. Quiet growth is far more powerful than visible compensation. A critical aspect of female psychology is emotional processing time. Women often need distance to understand what they felt. When a man respects that process without pressuring for resolution, he becomes associated with emotional safety rather than emotional demand. Pressure closes doors, patience keeps them unlocked. Another key factor is how you handle your own emotions privately. You do not need to suppress sadness or disappointment. Regulation does not mean numbness. It means allowing emotion without acting from it. Men who collapse emotionally after separation often do so because they outsource regulation. Women feel the weight of that collapse, even from a distance. Men who can hold their own emotional experience without projecting it outward feel safe to return to. One of the deepest reasons women come back is unresolved emotional attunement. When a woman felt truly seen and accepted without being managed or fixed, that experience stays alive in her nervous system. Even if she leaves due to timing, fear, or confusion, the imprint remains. Over time, that imprint pulls her back toward familiarity that felt safe. This is also why chasing closure backfires. Demanding conversations, clarity, or reassurance interrupts the natural reorganization happening inside her. Female desire cannot reorganize under pressure. It needs space to resurface organically. When you stop asking her to come back and start allowing her to miss the emotional experience of you, the dynamic shifts. Another subtle but powerful factor is emotional predictability. Women return to men who feel stable across time. If your emotional availability fluctuates dramatically, she cannot trust the environment. Stability does not mean passivity, it means consistency. The man who stays the same man before, during, and after separation signals reliability. Reliability builds trust. Trust reopens attraction. It is important to say this clearly. Not every woman will come back. Female psychology is not a guarantee. But the behavior that invites return is the same behavior that builds healthy attraction in general. Emotional self-regulation, grounded presence, and respect for autonomy do not manipulate outcomes. They align you with them. One of the hardest truths for men to accept is that wanting her back too intensely creates resistance. Desire that clings repels. Desire that remains grounded attracts. Women are drawn to men who can want connection without needing it to survive emotionally. That distinction determines whether curiosity reawakens or shuts down completely. Women also pay attention to how men talk about them in absence. If she senses blame, resentment, or victimhood, her nervous system associates you with emotional danger. If she senses understanding without self-erasure, respect grows. Respect is a prerequisite for return. Another important detail is how you respond if she reaches out casually. Many men overreact, they interrogate, escalate, or emotionally flood the moment. Women often test the waters lightly before returning fully. If you can meet her casually without urgency, attraction has room to breathe. If you treat every interaction as a chance to reclaim, pressure builds immediately. Female psychology is relational but not indulgent. Women do not want to manage male insecurity. They want to meet emotional adulthood. When a woman senses that you can handle ambiguity, loss, and desire without becoming reactive, she begins to reevaluate her distance. A woman's return is rarely about regret. it is about recognition. She recognizes that the emotional environment she experienced with you is rare. That recognition happens quietly and gradually. Your role is not to interrupt it. Another factor is personal growth. Women are attracted to evolution, not stagnation. Growth does not mean changing yourself to win her back. It means deepening your emotional intelligence, self-awareness, and life direction. Growth that is authentic radiates without explanation. Women feel it immediately. One of the most misunderstood behaviors is emotional neutrality. Neutrality is not indifference, it is emotional steadiness. When you remain kind, calm, and boundaried without pursuing or withdrawing, you signal internal authority. Female psychology responds to authority expressed through self-mastery, not control. This is why acting unbothered often fails. Suppression feels cold. Regulation feels warm and grounded. Women come back to warmth that does not demand. Another subtle sign that invites return is acceptance. When a woman feels that her decision was respected rather than resisted, she feels safe reapproaching. Resistance creates shame. Shame blocks desire. Acceptance keeps emotional pathways open. It is also crucial to release outcome fixation. Women sense when men are waiting. Waiting carries tension. Living carries openness. The man who continues building his life without emotional withdrawal signals abundance. Abundance invites curiosity. Female psychology is deeply influenced by emotional memory. If being with you felt calm, supportive, and emotionally spacious, that memory competes with new experiences. Over time, comparison happens naturally. You do not need to compete actively. Presence does the work. The men women return to are not the ones who asked them to come back. They are the ones who made returning feel emotionally safe. Safety does not eliminate desire. It sustains it. Let me be very honest. If your goal is to guarantee a return, you will fail. If your goal is to become emotionally grounded, attractive, and self-directed, return becomes possible without effort. The paradox of female psychology is that the less you try to pull her back, the more space you create for her to move freely. A woman comes back when she feels free to choose you again, not obligated to fix something. Freedom is the soil where desire regrows. If she does return, it will not be because of something you said. It will be because something in her body remembers how it felt to be with you. That memory must remain uncontaminated by pressure, and if she does not return, you will still have become a man capable of healthy attraction. That outcome is never wasted. Let me leave you with this truth. Women do not stay away from men who are calm, whole, and emotionally self-sufficient. They may leave, but the imprint remains. Whether they return depends on timing, readiness, and personal growth. But the behavior that invites return is always the same. Act like a man who does not need to be chosen to remain steady. Act like a man who values connection but does not collapse without it. Act like a man whose presence feels safe even in absence. That is the psychology that makes a woman unable to stay away. Now, reflect honestly. Think about how you responded the last time a woman pulled away. Did you try to pull her back, or did you allow space while staying grounded? Comment below and complete this sentence truthfully. When she left, I responded by, a. If this perspective gave you clarity you have never heard before, subscribe to the channel. I will continue breaking down female psychology in a way that moves beyond chasing and into emotional mastery, where real attraction and lasting connection are formed.